Eastern Europe remains one of the last true frontiers for travelers seeking authenticity, nature, and soul. From ancient monasteries tucked in the mountains to medieval towns frozen in time, this part of the continent hides wonders that most people never see. So get ready to explore 10 hidden gems in Eastern Europe that will take your breath away and inspire your next unforgettable journey. Number 10. Rila Monastery, Bulgaria. Deep in the Rila Mountains, Bulgaria's spiritual heart beats quietly inside a 10th century monastery. The Rila Monastery is not only the country's most sacred site, it's also a masterpiece of medieval architecture covered in colorful frescoes and surrounded by pine forests. Spend a night at the monastery guest house. Wake up to the sound of bells echoing through the valley, and you'll understand why this place feels timeless. You can reach it in about 2 hours from Sofia, either by car or guided tour, and the best time to visit is between May and September when the trails nearby are open. Number 9. Kotor, Montenegro. Often called a smaller, quieter Dubrovnik, Kotor sits at the edge of a dramatic fjord surrounded by mountains. Its old town is a maze of stone streets, Venetian palaces, and hidden cafes, but the real magic is above, on the Kotor Fortress Trail. Climb 1350 steps to reach the top, and you'll be rewarded with one of the most breathtaking views in the Balkans. The best time to visit is early morning or sunset, when the light turns the Bay of Kotor golden. Number 8. Berat, Albania. Known as the City of a Thousand Windows, Berat is one of Albania's most charming UNESCO towns. Its white Ottoman houses cascade down the hillside, reflecting in the Osum River like a living postcard. Wander the cobblestone streets of the old Gorica neighborhood, explore the castle that still houses families, and enjoy a glass of local wine at sunset. Berat feels like a step back in time, slow, peaceful, and incredibly photogenic. Number 7. Veliko, Tarnovo, Bulgaria. Perched dramatically on 3 hills, Veliko Tarnovo was once the capital of the Second Bulgarian Empire, and it still looks like something out of a fantasy novel. The Tsarevets fortress dominates the skyline, especially at night when it's beautifully illuminated. Beyond the walls, you'll find artist workshops, traditional taverns, and the quiet charm of a town that's proud of its history. It's easily reached from Sofia or Bucharest, making it a perfect weekend escape. Number 6. Mostar, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Mostar is famous for its iconic old bridge, rebuilt after the war and now a symbol of unity and resilience. But beyond the bridge, you'll find peaceful corners few tourists see, like Blagaj, where a monastery clings to a cliff beside turquoise springs, or Positelj, a stone village frozen in time. Try the local dish savapi and chat with locals in one of the riverside cafes. Mostar is best visited in spring or early autumn, when the weather is perfect and crowds are fewer. Number 5. Lake Ohrid, North Macedonia. Few places in Europe feel as serene as Lake Ohrid, one of the continent's oldest and deepest lakes. The calm water, framed by mountains, gives the impression of an endless mirror. Visit the Church of St. John at Canio, perched dramatically above the lake, or take a boat trip to St. Naum Monastery. Ohrid's old town offers cozy guest houses, local fish restaurants, and a relaxed atmosphere that makes it ideal for slow travel. Number 4. The Soča Valley, Slovenia. Hidden in the heart of the Julian Alps, the Soča Valley is one of Europe's most underrated natural wonders. Its emerald green river winds through gorges, forests, and small alpine villages, offering some of the best rafting and hiking in the Balkans. The nearby towns of Bovec and Kobarid are perfect bases for exploring, and the Kozjak waterfall is pure magic, hidden inside a narrow cave of moss-covered rock. The Soča Valley is not just beautiful, it's peaceful, wild, and deeply cinematic, especially in early summer when the meadows bloom. Number 3. Maramureș, Romania. In the far north of Romania lies Maramureș, a region where time moves differently. Wooden churches with tall spires rise from green valleys, and villagers still wear traditional clothes on Sundays. Here, life revolves around simplicity, fresh bread, horse-drawn carts, and friendly smiles. Don't miss the Mary Cemetery of Sapanta, famous for its colorful, humorous tombstones. Maramureș is one of Europe's last living open-air museums, and visiting feels like stepping into another century. Number 2. Valbona Valley, Albania. If you love mountains, Valbona Valley will steal your heart. Hidden within the Albanian Alps, it's a paradise of crystal rivers, wildflowers, and alpine peaks. The trek between Valbona and Theth is one of the most scenic hikes in Europe, connecting two remote villages through dramatic passes. There are family-run guest houses along the way, offering homemade food and warm hospitality. It's still off the beaten path, so come before it becomes famous. Number 1. The High Tatras, Slovakia and Poland. Rising on the border between Slovakia and Poland, the High Tatras are Eastern Europe's best-kept mountain secret. Jagged peaks, emerald lakes, and misty pine forests create landscapes that rival the Alps, yet remain blissfully uncrowded. In summer, you can hike trails leading to crystal blue glacial lakes like Strbske Pleso, while in winter, the villages turn into cozy, snow-covered retreats. Each sunrise paints the mountains in golden light, and the silence here feels almost sacred. Whether you're chasing adventure or peace, the High Tatras prove that true beauty doesn't need fame, just discovery. From the mystical monasteries of Bulgaria to the alpine valleys of Slovakia, Eastern Europe remains one of the most beautiful and underrated regions on Earth. It's a place where old traditions still live, nature feels untouched, and every corner tells a story. So, which of these hidden gems will you visit first? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more cinematic journeys from Top Travel Now. Happy travels!